Well, how about the Syracuse Chiefs? They're not only in the playoffs, they've also won their division for the first time since 1989. And here to tell you all about it, Jason Smorrell. And let's start with congratulations. You asked if we'd be on board, and boy, you've produced here.
Oh, thank you so much, Laura. It's been an amazing season,
yes.
And I was just reading congratulatory emails and text messages from fans and friends of just saying what a great season it's been and how happy they are to be on board with the Syracuse Chiefs.
Now, we're not done technically the regular season. You have a game tonight, maybe?
The last two games we play tonight, which is by local night with fireworks after the game. It's Family Sunday. The kids are free.
Yeah.
They run the bases after the game. Matt Stevens better tighten that up for us this afternoon. And then we've got...
He's laughing at you. I'm looking over there.
And we've got Monday as a 2 o'clock on Labor Day, Fan Appreciation Day, free parking, 2-for-1 deals at the concession stands, merchandise deals. And, you know, that might end up being a doubleheader. We'll see how the day plays out.
Okay,
and
we'll
then,
stay tuned. Yeah.
The playoffs start for the Governor's Cup, the first time in years in Central New York.
There are so many people watching who aren't even alive when they won a division championship last time.
We have players on our team that weren't alive when the last time the Syracuse Chiefs won the division, the North Division. So it's been 25 years since we won the division. It's been 16 years since we've been in the playoffs. It's been 20-some years since we had a home playoff game in Central New York.
Yeah.
So it's just an amazing time, and it's an amazing team. Come on out and see them because it's something special that doesn't come around all the time.
Now, speaking of the players, we know who you are playing with last night and tonight.
Yes.
But your bosses up in Washington or down in Washington could borrow some of them. Is that going to happen?
It happens every year. You know, September 1st is the call update where the major league teams expand their rosters. So it's going to happen to us in some way, shape, or form. Every team has a little bit different need. We'll see what Washington needs.
They're doing pretty well.
They're in first place. They are, you know, one of the favorites for the World Series. A great organization. We'll see what they need. But conversely, or coincidentally, or ironically, or whatever it is, Pawtucket, the Red Sox are going to take some players as well. Durham, the Rays will take some players.
Okay.
Columbus,
so
the Cleveland Indians will take some players.
Sure.
So everybody's going to look a little bit different come playoff time. But I think that even if, and that's been the story of the Chiefs this year. We've never been out of a game. Billy Gardner Jr., Joe Dillon, Paul Menhart, our coaching staff have kept the guys in it. Yeah. We're never out of a game. It's next man up, and the guys have delivered, whether it's a Manny Burris or a Brandon Laird or you know, anybody who it's going to be. So it's been an amazing season.
Okay, you're playing Buffalo the next couple of games. They still have something to prove in this playoff run.
They've got some skin in the game. They would love to beat us these next 2 days. They have a major league pitcher going against us tonight.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens with them. They need to win the games. They need Pawtucket to lose some games. I believe Rochester is out of it at this point. So Buffalo, these games are important. I'm sure they're watching the weather as it stands right now as well.
As much as you, sure. Okay, well, we'll keep an eye on the weather and tell you that you can follow the Chiefs either at our stadium the next couple of days or, of course, on Facebook. And
Facebook, Twitter.
Yeah.
We've got the playoffs coming up on Friday is 7 o'clock.
Yep.
All of our playoff games will be at 7 o'clock unless they fall on a Sunday. But we're going to have our first game at NBT Bank Stadium on Friday at 7 o'clock.
Okay, and if they haven't won the previous two, you will also have through the weekend.
We will play, you know, if necessary on Saturday, if necessary on Sunday, and then that gets us into the championship round of the Governor's Cup, which would then follow, and then we would have the first two games of that. We're automatically, even though we'll have the best record, we'd automatically be the visiting team in that.
All right, looking forward to that. Thank you so much. Thanks for a great season so far. It's not over yet.
Thank you, Laura.
Here's a live look over Syracuse. Not only raining, but also kind of misty out there, as you can see. We will be right back.